the CanFan Cowboys mock draft version 6. Are we doing anything special?
Ooh, I'd like to start adding some stip.
Dare I say we bring up the wheel?
The wheel? Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Just throw a couple wheels in there. Make it wheelie fun. See what I did there? I don't know. I think we do one that's just like offense, defense, trade up, trade back.
And then each of us have to get the final say or something like that.
Yeah, and then just all our names.
Actually, you should do a chat one in there as well.
So that's going to be the board. How many ticks is that?
That's an ugly colored board,
that's
guys.
Terrible.
So fucking gross colors.
What are the positions we thought? Wide receiver, running back, defensive tackle, cornerback. Put those 4 in.
What about a trade up, trade down?
We did that already.
Got it. Trade up, trade down.
Okay. Read the board, dummyo.
Sorry, I can't see it with the puke color on there.
I know.
It doesn't translate.
And no offense, it is slightly Green Bay color, so maybe it's a shout out to our boy.
It's not. He wrote, as a Packers fan, even I think that's ugly. When was that designed? 1978? So we're not doing anything crazy as far as sliders. We're just going to keep it how it's going. But the stipulation is we have the Green Bay backer puke board.
So I need to roll that now.
Yeah, you got to do it now, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to roll now. I'm going to just enter the draft. All of our things are set. 7 rounds, turbo, 7-round Dallas Cowboys mock draft. Let's go. Get into the draft. Here we go.
And while it's spinning, Swag Official, I want to take back a Donald for the wheelie joke, but I can't, but it's draft time. Let's fucking go. Okay, what did it land on? Defense.
So we have to pick a defense.
I don't really like.
Titans took Abdul Carter, and this is what we're seeing. Browns took Travis Hunter. The Giants took Ashton Genty, and he's just flying up the board now. Millen goes to the Pats. Tyler Warren goes to the Jags. Jahdae Barron goes to the Raiders. Will Campbell to the Jets. And we have to pick defense, guys. We've got Malachi Starks, James Pierce Jr. edge from Tennessee, Mike Green edge from Marshall, Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan, and Luther Burden III, wide receiver from Missouri.
I think I know my pick, but I want to hear what you guys are thinking before we do this.
Well, cornerback's a position of need. I'm a Michigan Wolverine fan. I say go blue. Will Johnson. I think he's a day one starter. He adds that rounded out depth. I think he's going to be either replacing Trevon Diggs or Deron Bland as one of our main guys. I think Will Johnson's a very, very safe pick.
Yeah, the other guy I would throw at you is just Kenneth Grant. I know he's down there at 17. I can't get enough of those big DIs.
So is that who you want, AJ? Kenneth Grant? I got to side with here with Will Johnson just because the fact we said cornerback's a pretty big need right now. Defensive interior, I believe the Cowboys have done a little bit more in free agency to kind of secure that, to make it not as big of a need. Like, I think the Cowboys could go out there and play with who they have right now and still get by. I don't know if the Cowboys right now could go out and play defense without another starting cornerback. Do I take a corner at 12? Not necessarily. I don't know if I would, but we landed we landed a defense. We had to pick a defensive player. My pick is Will Johnson also.
And you know what? I just want to say you've been boosted because I also wanted Will Johnson because of the last name.
You've been boosted.
But I'm trying to create a little controversy
and some talking points. So are we bringing him on?
Yeah, look, we're bringing on Will Johnson. Get that handhold in. Will Johnson, welcome to the team.
Oh, shoot,
hang on. I got to going. So we're going to spin now for our round 2.
Again, this is whatever the board, whatever the wheel says, we have to do. Wide receiver. I don't hate it. This is okay. Kind of feel. So, guys, wide receivers in the second round. Jaden Higgins, I believe, is that big dude in the second round who we're going to have to look at. We're just going to have to pull up wide receivers here and see what we like.
And just a quick thing, because we are looking at wide receivers. On this draft, Golden went 22 to Chargers, and Luther Burden went at 25 to Texans.
Way down there.
I said that I feel like Golden's going to be moving up those ranks.
Got him. So we have to pick a wide receiver. Here's our cats. Jaden Higgins.
Xavier Restrepo. We've looked at Higgins and we've looked at Restrepo. I would like to hear your guys' positive and negatives on both of them.
Okay. Well, starts with size.
We can do that. Yeah. So this is Jaden Higgins, 6'4", 215.
Like it.
He's got smooth hips, quick chops and footwork, and he's a natural hands catcher. His cons: his top speed will be average. He pushes off a decent amount to create separation, but isn't called for it. And he won't be a consistent yak producer.
That's crazy. Not a consistent yak producer when you're that size is kind of
6'4", 250.
is a little interesting to me. Like, that's a big 6'4", 215-year big dude. You should be having these little DBs and cornerbacks bouncing off you most of the time. So that's a little bit of an interesting one.
And he's an X-dude. Restrepo, 5'10", 198, so completely different body type.
Stocky, though.
Stocky. Oh, yeah, nothing wrong about that. His 3 pros and 3 cons here, all-around athlete. And we're doing 3 because you're not here, Ad.
Fuck you, Whistler boy.
He's an all-around athlete. Impactful first step, explosiveness, and he looks strong for his size.
Okay.
He looks it.
He looks it.
But he lacks...
Looks strong for his size, not is strong for his size.
He looks strong for his size.
But he lacks that different making top speed, so no different than Higgins. Limited yak ability, no different than Higgins, and smaller catch radius.
The only reason I brought up him specifically is because Mike Tagg. Obviously, Mike Tagg is a big Miami fan. That's his college team. He was going on about how the Cowboys should draft him. I've seen a couple of other Cowboy content creators talking about Restrepo, and it's like, oh, he's one of the guys that, because of his size, and I know that we're going off of AJ's Skittle board, he was one of those guys that I was like, nah, not too interested in, but I'm easily swayed.
I like it with Jaden Higgins here. You got a lot of green. His physical abilities and measurables are great. So that really jumps out at me a lot there.
Hard to pass, 4'7" at 6'4".
He looks like a good dude.
But let's look at Restrepo. Restrepo, I don't know. If I was going to watch a movie called Higgins or a movie called Restrepo, I'm watching Restrepo.
100%. 100%.
I also like Restrepo's look over Higgins.
I can't even remember what Restrepo looks like.
You'll remember him once you see him.
Xavier.
But anyways, that's our photo for him. So you pick.
They did him dirty there.
Look, I'm not against Restrepo, but when Jaden Higgins is sitting there at 6'4", I just can't pass on a guy like that. I'm sorry, dude.
And just seeing his draft buzz, the measurables, all greens.
Guys, we can take Restrepo when we have Mike Tagg on our show.
Yeah, we like it. We're going Higgins.
We're going Higgins, but I do like the deep dive into both these guys because these are 2 second-round picks
wide receivers
that are going to show up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else out there for wide receivers if we don't go wide receiver. Welcome to the team.
Ready for a spin, Rooney? Adam, what do you think it's going to be?
It's going to be on me.
Oh, he called. I like it. Double down on himself. It's a running back. I don't hate it.
And we know that if I was in football with the 3 of us, I'd be a running back. So it was on me.
You called it.
No, you'd be fullback, Ad. You'd be classic. No, you'd be classic all-star.
I don't think he could put on I don't think he could get to 270.
I'm a running. I have the frame of a running back.
Ad's running back. I'm fullback. You're slot wide receiver.
Yeah,
that's how we're rolling.
Can I just be special teams punt return?
Yeah, shit, yeah. Hell yeah, you can.
Hey, I only wanted to go in the NFL to be a special teams punt returner,
which I'm okay with. So, okay, here we go. I mean, it depends what your flavor of the day is because you could go DJ Giddens, which isn't that big of a reach. Let's get a little size on DJ Giddens. We've never taken him. 6'1", 212 pounds, so he's got some size.
Giddens brings good eyes, patience, and anticipation to a backfield, finding open space between the tackle. I'm just trying to do Adam's 5. I can't do it as good as him. Finding open space between the tackles with good one-cut ability and long strides for long speed. He needs to play with more violence to gain yards after contact if he truly wants to make a name for himself in the running game. 6'1", 212.
It's pretty good.
Look at his draft buzz. I just looked at his draft buzz. It's like almost a for sure pick if you were going off a draft buzz.
DJ Giddens, draft buzz, you like it? You're feeling it? I like the size of the dude. Honestly, don't hate it.
He's
compared to PFF. I like his style.
He's actually only 6', 212. That's okay. That actually boosts his body, his compact body weight.
It really does.
Good 40, good broad, good vert.
So he's got some speed.
Don't really care about those arms. Actually, I want him to have little compact T-Rex arms.
Yeah, little T-Rex arms. I find it strange that his shuttle's quite low and his 10-yard and his 40 are good.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of weird.
He's a north to south guy.
He is. He's a straight line guy.
Positive and negative. Shows exceptional lateral agility between tackles, creating angles and opportunities where none exist with sudden jump cuts that free second-level defenders in their tracks.
Okay, and
then negative would be in pass protection. He has the willing but lacks proper hand placement and anchoring leverage against blitzers.
You can be taught that.
And I also I don't want my number one running back. Like, sure, it's good to be able to block, but if that's a negative on him,
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
don't really care.
Tony Pollard came into the league being said he couldn't block. Look how good he was at blocking by the time.
Yep.
Like, he was great at blocking. That was one of his knocks. Oh, TP20 can't block. And then by the time he left Dallas, he was great.
I do say this, though. Here's the difference maker. Harvey's 24, Giddens is 21.
Yeah, so you got a young chap coming in. I like his look, guys.
Let's do it.
I think this is a DJ Giddens pick here. DJ Giddens,
Welcome to
the team.
Let me slow this down because we got to do a spin here.
Let's get it.
We're going to spin first and then grab him. So this is the next pick.
And a trade up would be nice right now. A trade up would be nice right now. Stay! No, what is...
It went offense! Fuck!
Because that's going to take us to the 5th round now.
Yeah. Damn it!
That would have been the best time. That would have been the best time for a trade up.
Perfect. I'm going to fast it, guys, now.
Yeah, fast it up. Speed it up. Let's see the stars.
Oh, come on. They still haven't fixed
Take
that
us
glitch.
all the way to the damn 5th. I blame you, Jerry Jones. Jonathan Mingo.
There's our guy right there, Dylan Gabriel. 129. Quarterback.
Well, yeah, it's just offense, right? So
Yeah, it is just offense.
It's our guy right there.
Okay,
CCA.
so I actually did go and look at Dylan Gabriel. The problem with him is he's 6 foot, 200 pounds, okay? But his consistency throughout his last 3 seasons has been pretty fucking solid. He's always had this, like, almost 4-to-1 ratio. Actually, this is a 4-to-1 ratio.
What, touchdown to
interception? And he's so consistent. But he's not doing anything exceptional. His size is a problem. And you look at his games, and I looked, he had this terrible game against Ohio State here.
Which their whole team did.
But he was sacked 8 times.
Exactly. You can't do anything when your offensive line ain't doing shit for you.
But then you look back here, and they had a much better game. So this guy really is intriguing to me, much more than yours.
And think of it this way. As a Cowboy offense, we have the Ducks wide receiver coach. So there's already a little bit of cadence between your wide receiver coach and the quarterback that you're going to be drafting.
Well, he's going to be, let's all knock on wood. He's going to be on the bench for 2 years at least.
Yeah.
Maybe coming in a little bit and some, hopefully Cowboys get a couple of those 40-burger games. You can bring him in for a couple plays.
Wet his whistle.
But other than that, I'm not looking at anyone. We got a halfback. None of these guards are tight end. We really need to dive into tight ends, but it's a fucking...
I like it. I like the Gabriel pick.
Gabriel in round 5 at I think that's a great pickup.
Not to mention we still have 4 more 5th round picks.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a no-brainer if he's sitting here.
Especially at 149. So we're going to take Gabriel. Let's get the spin on in case we get that.
We need a trade up here, guys.
Hey, you know what? Dylan Gabriel's my guy, day 3.
Okay. So defensive tackle.
The worst.
Defensive tackle.
Ugh.
You can't do any more.
Yeah.
Crack me if you got him.
Otherwise, we'll just keep fucking.
So take Dylan Gabriel. Welcome to the team.
Hey, you can see I have
leaving me hanging. Just leaving me hanging. Oh my goodness, leaving me hanging. I'm just chopped liver.
Guys, I have 2 cornerbacks on my guys list.
That's okay.
I know.
But very bold, but
your
What
Jackson.
can I say? I'm a quarterback coach. I can't help it.
I know. And your Jackson Dart pick is becoming more and more.
Adam was high on Jackson Dart before the national media was. I will say that.
Here's a question.
Thank you.
Jackson Dart before Shedeur Sanders?
Some people are saying that.
I think there's a strong possibility it could happen.
What do we have to pick here? What did
defensive
defensive
lineman.
Defensive interior.
Tackle.
It was defensive tackle. Oh, there's Ad's guy, Tonka Hemingway.
He's the guy. There's no he's the guy.
And I want to have the Tatanka song for our sound effects.
Tonka's not the ideal size.
Now this is a name I can get around with. Tim Smith.
None of us. Yeah, let's see Tim Smith. He's not even a real dude.
Okay.
I think we may have looked at him before also. 6'4", 302.
We probably looked at him. I don't believe we drafted him. He did play for Alabama, though. That's high quality.
SEC. He would have been playing against a lot of very good offensive linemen. Slow as molasses, but we're not expecting him to do much. They're saying his arm size is small, but I don't think that's
right in the fine zone.
Yeah, right in the middle. And then his weight's half decent. Let's get a positive and a negative here. Scouting report strength. Stout run defender with good leverage and strength to hold his ground against double teams. That is a very nice strength.
Yep.
That would be his edge over Tonka.
That's very nice. And then scouting report weakness, lacks elite athleticism and explosiveness for his position, which limits his upside as a pass rusher, which you're plugging him in there on first down to stop the run. You're not putting them on third and long to rush the passer.
No, we need a guy who, you think about who we have on the line already. We have a plethora, for at least Cowboys, of pass rushers. When you add in Sam Williams, Martian Nealon, I would even say the defensive interior we just signed, who's our boy. Osa and Fowler Jr. both can pass, put pressure on the quarterback. So Tim Smith has a big body in the middle, 6'4", 314. Let's feed him some cheeseburgers.
Well, guys, the other thing with Tim Smith, and I know we only read one pro and con, but the biggest pro on Draft Buzz that I'm seeing from him right now is that he's battle tested against top competition in the SEC and college football playoffs, and he's appeared in all 51 games. So he has that durability. They talk about him being double teamed, and he can take it like a champ. I say, as much as I like to Tonka, get Tim Smith, the double team specialist, in there.
They're kind of the opposite Tonka Hemingway and Tim Smith, where Tonka's going to be that pass rushing guy by the looks of his measurables. But we've taken him before. I think this time
we already got those guys like that, right?
I think we brought
veterans on the team. What's his name? Timu Dak Prescott is
Solomon.
Solomon.
Yes, Solomon is that pass rusher guy. So I think Tim Smith is that guy to help clog that line.
All right, Tim Smith, I'm convinced. Welcome to the team.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I got to do the order here.
Yep. Boosh us up. It's funny, none of us have got our name, and we haven't had any trades. Trade up would be hilarious because...
Trade back!
No! What are we allowing? This is the worst one to get.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst. This is the absolute worst one.
Okay.
Trade back to what?
We got to trade back our 174.
Yeah.
Just back one.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is, our 174.
So we'll go to 179 here. We'll trade our 174.
Wow.
What 179. It's lopsided, and we'll take your 192. No. Hey, we got to do it.
Let's try it. And they took it. All right.
I would too. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
The worst fucking trade.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay. Remember, so we picked.
We got to
go back to DTs.
Yeah, we got to get Tim Smith on the board here. Welcome
Tim
to
Smith,
the team.
welcome to the team.
Okay, and let's go.
Hey, we could have got you 3 rounds from now.
Yeah, we could have.
Probably. But look, now,
we traded
back. Oh, yeah, now it's
we
just
can do whatever we want.
That's the nice thing about the trade back.
So this is important because we got a guy at 190 ADP. This is a very big BPA guy right here. I don't mind double dipping at halfback. A guard would be nice. What do you guys think about tight end here?
Yeah, I don't mind tight end.
I'm going pure Draft Buzz photo to kind of get me interested, dip my toe in the water.
This guy's just garbage though by looking at his. Oh my god.
Look at that shag.
I don't like him.
This guy looks like he acted as a Neanderthal in like a documentary.
I will say though,
he looks like that fucking kid who spends too much time on one of the machines at the gym that you want to use. He's like, get the fuck off.
100%. Here's the thing.
Are you using that? Cooper Beebe's brother, Tyler Cooper, looks exactly like him to me. Hate what he did. He's slow as fuck. Granted, he still would outrun me, but yeah, in his positional group, he is slow as fuck.
Let's just see. He's
big.
Cooper has the potential to be at least a backup for a team with an outside zone-based running game. His strength development will be crucial to any further success, considering his lack of length and average athleticism.
I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for the guy now. I think PFF just did him dirty.
We got to find a guy who's got something fucking interesting in him. And
I didn't mind Thomas Fedone II, gym boy here that spawned our gym chat. I didn't mind his size, and I didn't mind his measurables. Like he's pretty athletic.
Yeah, let's get him.
Okay.
Young guy.
Bring him on.
He'll only be 20. He'll be 23 by the time the season hits.
He's 6'5", 243, but he can fly.
Where was he born?
Welcome to the team, Thomas Fedone.
Welcome to the team, and I do think that's not bad because as much as
it's gonna be traded.
Don't love him. It's It looks like it's
All right,
chat choice, baby.
Chat, you get the next choice.
These are right here, yeah.
So Kai said we need to pick the shortest player. So far we got to go with that.
5'10", Taj Brooks.
Okay, so we got so far 5'10".
Which I like.
Taj Brooks is a good pick.
Taj Brooks, let's bring him on.
And I don't mind that.
I don't either. Double dipping at. Welcome to the team. This actually worked out pretty nicely.
Taj Brooks, welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team.
Get that next spin in. Chat, you got to be quick on this. Oh.
And we're trading up.
Oh, God.
Fuck me. This goddamn spin wheel.
Yeah, with the spin wheel did not do us nicely.
And then I'm pausing right away.
The spin wheel did us dirty this round.
Okay, so now
we just got to try to go up to as high as we can.
Let's go to Bills.
206. It's their last pick. They want to get a couple more. Give them
some
they'll take fucking 7th. Will they take the 7th next year? They'll take the fucking 7th in 2017.
Yeah,
I mean, they'll take anything.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Let's get it. We are moving up from 211 to 206. They did not take it. So
we'll take that one.
We'll try this again. And the Buffalo Bills are playing a little naughty.
How about that one?
They don't like what we're doing. 2 attempts left,
shit.
and you have to make it work.
Okay, so we're just gonna go straight up.
We thought we were friendly.
We'll give them
because
this one. We'll just give them it. They're gonna take it.
Yeah, just give it to them.
I thought after the Elam trade, we were fucking friendlies with them.
Oh, no, that they ain't friendly.
All right, so we're back to the same thing now.
Looking at BPA, you got Achille Arnold and Jake Majors, really.
Jake Majors is not a bad pick as center.
But Achille Arnold, okay? Is center?
Achille has had a bad season.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this guy? He had a terrible season.
Okay, I don't like it. Get away from him. Get me off of that. Anyone you're picking here, I think you got to look at Jake Majors. What does he play snaps alignment here? So he's strictly pure center. Is he going to take over for Cooper Beebe? No, he's not. If you're taking a guy that's just a center or on the offensive line at this deep, I'd like to see multiple spots on the offensive line.
Well, let's look at Jackson Slater then as guard. Well, I was just going to say it's such bullshit because I would have rather taken Ollie Gordon this pick and not fucking Taj Brooks the last pick.
Hey, man, Chat did what Chat does. He looks okay.
Ooh. Slater looks like he could fuck.
And he runs. He runs. He's a speed guy.
And what was his majors? What's his first name?
Jake. We've taken this guy. We said if he had a mustache, he's actually even faster than the last cat. I don't mind it.
I think we got him.
I think he's BPA over Slater.
Yep.
Jake Majors, welcome to the team.
Okay, we do our spin here.
Spinny spin.
What's up.
It's funny, none of us have got. It's gonna be CB. Oh no, AJ.
Yeah!
AJ.
Finally. Okay, Jay Higgins, 6'2", 232.
We've never picked him.
Did I have him on my?
Get him up.
I actually don't mind him like that.
Yeah,
just that the initial colors that we saw there.
Just for the fact of having a couple Higgins. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he's gonna bring you some cred. Only 6 foot 225 though, fellas. That's why he's getting coverage because he's kind of like a safety.
A lot of reds and fucking yellows here.
Not great.
I need a positive on this guy.
Sideline to sideline motor, put up gaudy tackle numbers, routinely cleans up plays all over the field.
Don't hate it, man. Do not hate that.
But he does lack ideal bulk for an inside linebacker. We know that potentially struggling to stack and shed against NFL caliber road graders. Here's what I want to say. This he's been 6 foot all his life. They say 6'2". He's
Draft budget, I think, updates the combine measurement, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you draft buzz, Ted Ye's a guy's face that you don't forget. You'll remember Ted Ye.
Oh, shit.
We've either picked him or we've looked at him multiple times.
I'm leaning towards Ted Ye.
It's better.
Hey, it's your pick.
And what size is he? I want real size, though, not fucking PFF bullshit size.
6'2", 233.
Okay, I like that. AJ, if I had to console you on this pick, I would say at this part of the draft, you're going measurables in size.
Yeah, we're going Ted.
Yeah.
Ted
All right,
Ye.
Ted Ye, welcome to the team.
Woo!
He's been a guy that we've brought on a couple times. Hey, I'm doing it. Ted Ye is my guy.
Fucking CB. And now we gotta draft a cornerback,
which I don't hate here.
You dirty dog, Ant. Fucking Ted Ye.
What the fuck is this guy?
6'1", 212, Ken Miller. Definitely pumped my gas last weekend.
Bring on the YouTuber.
480.
No.
480 as a cornerback. He's getting moved to safety.
I guess it's Mac McWilliams,
Mac
guys.
McWilliams, purely on. Welcome to
Speed.
the team.
Oh. And now it's between
Adam
and
AJ left me hanging again. Welcome to the team.
I like that it has one of us is not going to get.
Oh, no.
So it's Ant. So I get left out. I don't
Ad
get
gets
any
left
pick.
out. That's what happens when you go out of studio.
Hey, I kind of like that, the fact that we went through all of them except for one.
Because I get to pick fucking Mr. Irrelevant.
Well, close to it.
God damn it. Give me, what do we got? Linebacker, halfbacks. give me the biggest. I want to see the biggest linebacker. Linebacker's pretty much BPA anyways. I'm a LB guy. Speed. Oh,
Whoa!
What is this, dude? Let's see.
Fucking.
He's
guy-
6'3".
I guess this is it, eh?
What's his speed? Yeah, this is my guy. 4'4'6", 6'3". Do you want, just bring him on. Fuck him. We're at the point we're just tossing darts at the board anyways.
Yeah, Kane here. He was on a good team too.
UCLA, welcome to the team to round out this draft. Mock draft version 6. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team.
This should be interesting.
This is going to be really interesting.
I'm saying we're getting a B-, fellas.
This was our most difficult draft to date.
Because you had to think.
Well, we're putting the wheel. When the wheel comes into play, it really swings things.
It does.
Okay, so Will Johnson, we got a B grade. Cornerback from Michigan. Jaden Higgins, wide receiver from Iowa State, A-.
I love that pick.
DJ Giddens, halfback from Kansas State, B. Dylan Gabriel, quarterback, 5th round pick at 149 was an A-. Tim Smith, defensive interior from Alabama, was a D. Then in our 6th round picks, we got the tight end, Thomas Fedone, the 2nd, B+ from Nebraska. And that was our trade up. That was our trade up.
Yeah,
or a trade back, sorry.
Taj Brooks was our shortest player on the board, and he gave us an A-.
Well, I don't mind Taj Brooks.
No, he's good. Halfback out of Texas Tech. I like it. And we double dipped. I like that we double dipped at running back.
So we traded up to 206 to get Jake Majors, the center from Texas, which was C+. We got Ted Buchanan from California, linebacker, C-. And the last 2 picks, 7th round picks, Mac McWilliams, cornerback from UCF, and Kane Medrano, linebacker from UCLA, C+. Gives us a B grade, baby.
Not bad to have to be shakers and movers.